Hey guys, this is Alfred back with another video, and in today's video I just want to talk about which of the 4-star characters you should pick up in the current event we have in Honkai Star Rail. So I know this is very repetitive, but please pick your favorite characters first. This is a gacha game, so please pick your waifus and husbandos. Doesn't mean the character is meta, means you should feel enticed to pull for them. However, if you are here for a meta perspective, I'm here to give you guys my thoughts of which of these characters is worth picking up. And with all that said, let's begin with this video. Now at this point, I think everyone has all of the 4-star characters, especially if you are a veteran player. And in fact, if you have been playing since version 1.0, you probably have all of this at Eidolon 6 already, just like me. So I will be talking about the characters for a newer player perspective and a mid-game player as well who have been playing for quite some time but do not have all the Eidolons. I'll be talking about which ones you should be looking out for. Now, the first character you should look for, and probably the only character that is worth picking up in this event, is going to be Gallagher. Gallagher is by far the best 4-star healer in the game, and I would dare say he is the best 4-star we have right now. He is just very good, and what makes him even better is the fact that his healing is much better than a limited 5-star abundance character, which just makes him a very good character to have. The fact that he also does a lot of decent damage, especially if you play him in the break team, means he is going to be a fantastic offensive healer. Not only does he cleanse, he also has insane single target burst healing, and that is why Gallagher is very strong. Notably, he is very good in casterist teams. In my opinion, he is much better than Luocha in the casterist teams. But of course, with the release of Hyacinth, if you are planning to play casterist, you probably should look to pull for Hyacinth. But if you are not pulling Hyacinth, Gallagher is going to be a fantastic healer for not only casterist teams but for break teams as well. Now, with the only character that I suggest pulling, there are 3 more characters you can consider. Let's say if you already have Eidolon 6 Gallagher, you probably should look for one of these other characters. Let's first talk about Hanya. Hanya is going to be a harmony physical character, and in my opinion, she has decent SP regenerations, and her single target buffing and strong team-wide buffs as well can benefit the team. However, the problem with Hanya is that she is a 4-star character, so first of all, her stats are not going to be that good. Second of all, she has a very high ultimate energy cost, which means even when she wants to buff that single target character, it's gonna take quite some time to get her ultimate, and means you have to invest a lot in Hanya in order to make her work. And like I said, her buff only affects one character, but you probably will still be playing her in a main DPS team, which is not that bad. The main problem as well is, in order to make Hanya work, you really want to be playing her with 190 speed. I know this sounds absurd, but to even remotely think of playing Hanya, you really need a lot of speed because you need to farm her ultimate a lot. And this is why, especially for newer players, I know this sounds crazy, do not pick Hanya first, and I suggest picking the other characters. But if you have all the other characters ready, you can look to pull for Hanya if you need a decent harmony character. If you are not planning to pull for Hanya, you can also decide to pull for Xueyi. Xueyi, in my opinion, is a very decent quantum break character. In fact, she is the only break character that can do quantum damage, and she can do decent damage as well if you have more Eidolons. But obviously, like I said, she is a 4-star, so her stats are not going to be particularly great, and she also is not that good if you don't have the relevant break characters, aka if you don't have Ron May, if you don't have Fugue. It is really hard for her to do damage as well, which is why I wouldn't really recommend her unless you are a huge break fan. But once again, break has fallen off the meta, so do take note in case you are planning to fully invest in Xueyi. And the last character, which I probably do not recommend, but if you have the other characters maxed out, you can look to pull for Misha. The easiest way I can sum up Misha is that he is a 4-star version of Xingliu, and Xingliu right now not good in the meta, hence Misha not going to be good as well. And the problem with Misha is that his ultimate is sometimes very unreliable, and you can miss with your ultimate as well, which is why I do not recommend Misha at all. Once again, unless you get the other Eidolon 6 characters, but really, even if you get that, he seriously is not worth investing in. I'm sorry, Misha fans. So in conclusion, the only character you should look for is going to be Gallagher. However, in my opinion, E6 Gallagher is going to be the top priority, and then you can look to pull for other characters. The other characters are not really that good, so just pick whatever is your favorite. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know we probably have all the 4 stars by now, so hopefully you took something away from this video. If you like videos like this, please do leave a like. It shows me I should do more. Comment down below who you are picking in this event, and finally do subscribe. We will be doing more videos like this in the future, and with that, I will see you guys next time. Peace.